What's up, everybody, and welcome to Best Massage Tech, where today I'm taking a look at the Theragun Mini. Six days ago, I released a video announcing that Theragun would be releasing a new product called the Theragun Mini. In that video, I had some of the information on the specifications, but I didn't actually have the device. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the device, doing a review of it, talking a little bit more in depth about some of the features and some of the changes to Theragun and the company itself. To start out, we're going to take a look at just really how small the device is. In my last video, when I announced the device, I compared it to the size of my pizza cutter, and I was actually really shocked to see how accurate I was in that size comparison. You see here how small it truly is. And it really is a game changer in the massage gun space. It is by far the smallest massage gun I've ever seen. It can easily fit in any sort of backpack, or if you have a large back pocket, you could probably even put it in there. Point being, it can be taken pretty much anywhere. I like the convenience of how small it is because it makes it really easy to travel with. With that, I expected there to be some compromise in terms of how powerful it was and what other capabilities it has. So we'll touch base on a little bit of that, but I do want to just highlight what comes with the device out of the box. When you open the box, you obviously get the device. The attachment is already on it. It comes in a soft-sided case. Actually looks almost like a bicycle seat a little bit. If you have a bicycle seat cover even, it looks similar to one of those gel covers. It does have a nice little zipper. It has a little hook on it, so if you wanted to put it on the side of a bag or anything like that, you could, just with a little bit of a carabiner or some sort of clip. Also in the box, you get a charging cord. The charging cord does just stick into the side of it there, and when it's charging, these lights do light up. And with the charging device, the part that goes into the wall, the block, the prongs actually flip in and out there, so nice little feature there. With the soft-sided case, you can fit everything in there. It is a little bit tight, but it does fit. So the case has a little bit of a stretch to it. It doesn't seem like it's designed for the charging cord to go in there with it, but that being said, it does fit. It is a little bit tight, but I imagine it'll stretch out a little bit over time, because I would assume if you're going to be traveling with it, you're going to want to take that charging cord with you. Also, you get a small little black envelope like this, and this reminds me of the very first Theragun that I got, which was the G3 Pro. It came with an envelope like this, and just seeing this, it gets me excited. It almost feels like Christmas, that you're getting something really special and elite, which the Theragun products I think are. But it also very much reminds me of an Apple product. I don't know how Theragun will feel about that comparison, but I think it's a positive comparison, and I really do think Theragun is always trying to think and do differently, very much like Apple. They're always thinking about the user experience behind it and the capabilities of the devices. So this just reminds me of kind of an Apple product when I get that. Same thing you get when you get an iPhone out of the box. So inside this envelope, you do have a few different pieces of paper. So the first one, for those of you that aren't aware, Theragun as a company is now going by Therabody. In addition to coming out with the Theragun Mini, they did also release 3 other massage guns. They released a vibrating massage roller, and they released CBD-infused lotions, balms, tinctures, and oils. And so because the company's kind of taking a shift in a more all-encompassing approach to wellness, Therabody just makes sense with that. And the back of the card just tells a little bit of a story there. And then you also get a small little card telling the story from Dr. Jason about how he started Theragun. He got in a motorcycle accident. He was looking for a device to help relieve some of his aches and pains. He came up with the first Theragun and sort of expanded from there. Then we do have a short little instruction manual. It's just a basically little open pamphlet here. Talks a little bit about some of the features of it, how to use it, how to connect the attachment head, and then it talks a little bit about the battery level and charging. And I did mention that the device does light up here. It does mention that a flashing red light means a low charge, a flashing blue light means that it's halfway charged, flashing green is a high charge, and then a solid green means that it is fully charged. And with the battery, I will just jump to that right now. It is a non-removable lithium-ion battery, so you're not going to have another battery like some of the other Theragun devices that you can swap that battery in. So you want to make sure you're keeping an eye on that battery level so you can recharge it. The battery life on it is advertised to be 150 minutes, so 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's going to vary depending on what speed you're using it on and what amount of force you are applying. So also in the pile of instructions here, you do have something just promoting their new app. They have a new Therabody app, which is a really cool new feature for the new line of massage devices that they have. It's not capable of being connected to the Theragun Mini. However, you can still use the app with the Theragun Mini. With that app, you can actually connect to your devices with that app and control the speeds on it, and also go through some different routines that it'll control and tell you where to use it. So even though this doesn't connect via Bluetooth to the app, you can still look at those routines, whether it's a wake-up routine or if there's just a different area on your body that you're not sure how to massage it, how long you should be massaging it. It just walks you through that process of, if you're going to massage your pec, where should you go? How long should you be massaging in each area? What direction should you be going? So it is really useful and really something that I think a lot of people have questions about when they are using, whether it's a Theragun or any other massage gun. So kudos to Therabody for coming up with that. Then we do have some warnings and warranty information, and then lastly is just a Theragun sticker. So to talk a little bit about the Theragun Mini itself. So obviously with its compact size, I mentioned you're going to lose some capabilities of it. But again, I don't think it's designed to be a super high-end powerful device and tool. It's designed to be something that is compact and can be transported really easily. So with that, it does have a very, very low stall force. For those of you not familiar with stall force, it is the amount of force that you can actually apply against the device and the massage head before the motor stalls out. So for the other Theraguns, they do typically advertise what that stall force is. For some reason with the Mini, they don't advertise that. So I'm just going to show it. My best guess is that it's somewhere between 10 to 15 pounds, which is really, really low. But again, it's not something that is designed to be doing a lot of those same things such as a Theragun Pro. So in order to turn the device on, it does just have a really convenient button right here. And it's all just built into the ergonomics and the usability of the Theragun Mini itself. So it is super easy to hold and just feels natural in your hand. It feels almost like if you were to hold a big scrub brush or something. Naturally, you want to put your index finger there on the power button. Left-handed or right-handed, it works. It's a really good spot. It feels similar, again, to make the Apple comparison, but it feels like the old home button on an iPhone. It has a little bit of a curve to it, and it just fits naturally. So to turn the device on, you're just going to press and hold this for 2 seconds. It comes on. It's going to come on to the first speed. Now with the speeds, it is a 3-speed device. So the first speed is 1,750 percussions per minute. You can just press it quick to go to the next speed. It's going to be 2,100 percussions per minute. And then press it a third time to go to 2,400 percussions per minute. So you obviously hear it's really quiet there as well. But I'm going to leave it on this high speed here just to show the stall force. So you see there it does stall with very minimal amount of force, but you can turn it right back on. So that's the stall force there. Again, not specifically designed to be going super aggressively with it, just with how small it is, but it is something that you do lose a little bit having it in this mini form. The stroke length on this device is 12 millimeters, so that's the distance that this massage head is going to move back and forth. Again, that's quite a bit lower than any of the other Theragun models, which are 16 millimeters. For reference, those of you that have tried a Hypervolt is 10 millimeters, Hypervolt Plus is 13 millimeters. So, for me personally, I really like that really high amplitude and really high stroke length because I do think it helps add a little bit of punch to it. But again, it's not designed for that. It's not going to necessarily change anything. If you're looking to get the blood flowing, you're going to still be able to do it with this. It feels a little bit more vibrational than you might be used to from some of the other Theragun models. So it does only come with the one attachment head, which is the small ball. It does just pull off. You'll see on the shaft there, you do have 2 little small ball bearings, and there's just 2 little grooves inside there. You can just click it in here, line them up, and it does stay on. Now, just because it only does come with the one attachment head, it is still compatible with all 4th generation Theragun attachments. I also do have my Theragun G3 Pro here, and just to show, this is the dampener attachment from that. That actually does attach to this, so just wanted to show that. So if you do have some of those other attachment heads, you can still attach them, but it does only come with the one attachment head out of the case. It is not adjustable, so this is the only angle that you get. However, based on the ergonomic design and shape of it, it's really easy to just turn and maneuver in really any angle that you want. And with this Mini, the one thing that I did notice is how much easier it is to massage your back on your own compared to maybe one of the other massage guns or a different brand. I know some people do have troubles. The way I get my back is just by holding it like this. And again, it feels super natural with that hand grip. So you can really get anywhere with it. So that is another positive of this. I talked about the battery already. The noise on it, you heard it there when I had it on. It is obviously very, very quiet. Theragun has put in a new technology called Quiet Force technology into all their new massage guns. It's just what they're calling it to ensure that they're all a lot quieter than the previous generation. I did measure this. I got it somewhere between 50 and 60 decibels from the lowest speed to the highest speed. They advertise it as quiet as an electric toothbrush. I will just go ahead and show it, the noise level one more time. I'll hold it by the mic. But I'm also going to point out something with it once I have it on here that I did notice with the sound. So this is it on its quietest level, second level, and third level. So something that I noticed with it that does impact the noise just slightly. So when you have it like this and you're just holding it loosely, it's a little bit louder than if you actually put a hard, strong grip on it. So you just reduce any sort of rattling that might be going on with, just the two plastic components that are holding the body of it together. I don't know if you're able to hear the difference or not. I'll try to show it on the mic here. So this is me just holding the two fingers and then squeezing it. So to me, it just muffles the sound. Again, it's probably half a decibel difference, but it is just something that I noticed. Again, it's only 1.5 pounds, so real easy to move around however you want. It does come with a soft-sided case. The price on this on Theragun's website right now is $199. I ordered this. I got it in about a week, I guess. I got it in 6 days from when I ordered it, so the shipping on it is going well right now. $199. After I actually bought it, after taxes and everything, I paid $214.92. Some other notes about it: it does come with a 1-year warranty. And Theragun did also introduce a new program called ProCare. Again, similar to AppleCare, for those of you that have Apple products. It's basically just an extended warranty that you can get for any of your Theragun devices. With the ProCare, within the 1 year that you have it, they will replace your device if something goes wrong with it, no cost. They'll pay the shipping. After that 1 year, if you have the ProCare, they'll give you a 35% discount on any future repairs. If they do come out with any new models, so say you've got the Theragun Mini and they come out with a Theragun Mini Pro or Theragun Mini 2.0 in a year, you're going to get a 35% discount to upgrade on that. And then lastly, the ProCare program also includes a 10% discount on any attachments. So if you wanted to buy a different attachment head for this, or if you have some of the other Theraguns and you wanted to get maybe the docking station or the stand-up little base for it, you could get 10% off on that. So that is really cool. So, addition to just the products, we've got the new app and we've got the ProCare package. So I really do love everything that Therabody has put into this new massage gun line and the new devices. Just to kind of compare this, how I score all my other massage guns, I don't think it's necessarily fair to score this in the same system, but just for consistency's sake, I'm going to go ahead and score it with a Best Massage Tech score of 7.5. And that's just a score based on 12 different categories that I compare every single massage gun that I've reviewed. I'll put a link in the description if anybody's curious to see that spreadsheet of all those 25 plus devices that I've reviewed. But again, this is really in a league of its own. There's nothing else like this on the market. It's super compact. It's super unique. I love it. I travel a lot for work. I'm definitely going to be taking this with me. I'll probably use it on the plane just to prevent any sort of jet lag. It's not going to distract anyone with how quiet it is. Just kind of move it around quickly, especially in the legs, get the blood flowing. So if you have any other questions about the Theragun Mini, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I do always appreciate those that consider subscribing to the channel. I hope to keep making new announcements as I learn of new devices before they hit the market. So go ahead and subscribe to follow along for those. But that is the Theragun Mini, and that's a review.